Time to say, today we're jumping into Peaky Blinders Season 2 episode 1. Ooh, I like that. I'm really excited to get back into Peaky Blinders. Season one was phenomenal. They left us with this cliffhanger where they made us think that lovely lady, the Irish lady, I forgot her name, and I never write notes. Oops. But they made us think that she was gonna be shot dead and killed, but I already know what time it is. She's not. He probably shot up in the air like at a dove or a pigeon or something, but she ain't dead. But I'm really excited to get into the another season with more of this mayhem and havoc. Who is going to be our new baddie, since our last baddie was shot in the face and killed in the street? I'm really looking forward to hanging out with his family more. I'm hoping the father comes back and we get some justice against him, because what he did to his son was really effed up. Who else is in there? I love the copper just being the antagonist, but I feel like he's going to be the antagonist and there's going to be another person that is going to want to take them out. So like somebody a little bit bigger, not big, well, I guess more threatening, I should say, than the cop himself. All cops have rules, but I feel like this cop actually is changing that whole game around because he's doing what he wants. So I'm ready to jump right into this episode, guys, because this is a new season. And it's the first episode of a new season. Ooh, this will be available for a full reaction for my entire platform here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, please sign up to one of those platforms and help support the channel today. Now I'm a reactor. It's time to react to things. With that being said, let's jump into Peaky Blinders and find out exactly what Peaky Blinders has got to give. Oh, she shot him?
Past the stacks, a man in a dusty black coat with a...
Oh! Who died? Oh, I can't.
I promised my friend Freddie Thorne, and I'd say a few words over his grave when we were in France, fighting for the king.
Aye, mate.
He passed on his soul and his spirits to a new generation before he was cruelly taken. We thought, now Freddie's gone, you might come back to Birmingham.
Do you know how unfair it is that you've got 4 Bugattis when half the country's starving?
Now they've made you ashamed of us, eh?
Are you coming home?
I'm going home.
There's another reason we want you home. We're planning an expansion. Expansion means it's going to be dangerous to be a Shelby in London for a while.
Well, I'm not a Shelby anymore. I'm free.
I'll have some men watch your house till the danger passes.
Till the danger passes, that'll be the bloody day.
Nobody saw anything. The patrols were not in the area.
So it was something to do with the gas. Just been fitted.
Who did this to us?
Yeah, there was a bit of a bang here part of town.
Gas and electric don't mix.
Which one of you is the Peaky Blinder devil?
Gentlemen.
I've done some bad things. Take it easier.
So who did it?
He's gone to the Black Line.
I'll go to the Black Line. What? Should I go there and see him?
No.
Feels a little bit to me like things are getting out of hand.
So get him in hand.
Except we all look like we work in a factory. Under the ground.
She'll be back.
When?
When she needs us. 6 questions since you walked through that door. Soon you're gonna have to start bring the man with the answers.
Why?
7.
You blew up my pub.
Anger defeats fear. Good. Tommy has a reputation to uphold.
A reputation for not being scared of anything.
So tell me, which brand of rebel are you? The king offers you a peace treaty, and you start a war about it.
So are you for the treaty or against the treaty? Forgive me, I get confused.
You were one decision away from death, Mr. Shelby.
So stop fucking smiling.
Name is Irene O'Donnell. You have a son at the Cherrywood Road School in Harborne.
There are other ways of carrying out this mission. Please allow me put a bullet in this scum tinker's head.
He researches his enemies. That's why he's been chosen.
Could the chosen one smoke?
A vacancy has appeared, and you're going to fill it.
Chosen by whom?
By an informed consensus. From now on, Mr. Shelby, you shut your fucking gypsy mouth and listen to your instructions.
Tommy Shelby, what is wrong?
And in the area around the cooperative stables, clear of coppers between midnight and 4 tonight.
Started fires the fire on Garrison struck at midnight. An old friend of ours coming back to the city. He's just passing through his house. He had some secret department. The Irish desk.
The man with the wolf! Get the fuck off me! Where are you going?
7.5 minutes. The man in that cell is due to be hanged for murder.
Here, no bells.
He's been claiming that the murder was ordered by the British Secret Intelligence Service.
What business is this of mine?
The man who hired him was an intelligence service chief of staff. Carries a cane with a wolf head handle, a bullet wound in his right leg.
Still no bells. Governor, it's your duty to escort that man to the gates of hell. You should ever have the desire to discuss this matter with anyone else. I know where you live.
Arthur, Tommy's called a family meeting.
Just beat the shit out of an apprentice. I had to take half a kid away and book it.
So thirsty. Sit down, Finn.
Who is Finn?
Whiskey.
I think there's a few things we need to get straight between the rest of us.
You think
When did we all take a vote on this expansion south?
you have anything to say? You wait for Thomas.
Polly's fucking right.
Shelby Company Limited has been making £150 a day. Why are we changing things? I've already blown up our fucking pub.
Who said anything about cockneys?
Who else?
Do you know who did it, do you?
I'm told only family are allowed to speak.
Everyone's allowed to speak. This company is a modern enterprise and believes in equal rights for women. And it vetoes me.
I'm not a blood member of this family. But perhaps indeed because I'm not a member, I can see things in a different light. Keen in Shepherd's Bush and Portobello. It's more like wars between armies down there. And there are foreigners of every description. The use of bombs is the least of it. I want us to someday live somewhere with fresh air and trees. But London is just smoke and trouble, Thomas.
Thomas.
That was a lot of words. A lot of words. Wash them down with a nice drink. Firstly, the bang and the pub had nothing to do with London. Understood? Nothing to fear from the proposed business expansion so long as we stick together. You want no part in the future of this company? Walk out the door. Go raise your chickens. Expansion process begins tomorrow.
Market tomorrow. Third busiest day of the year.
We have 18 staff.
So what's going on, Thomas?
Give me the combination, Polly. We're in a situation where for everyone's safety it's best if some things remain undisclosed, while the London bosses will be at the races.
What say you just roll up and take the city?
Take the opportunity to show our hand. Jews have been having the worst of it. They need allies.
Yeah, but we don't.
We need a foothold.
Your mother said, this cleverness that'll kill him.
Get out tomorrow when it's quiet and we'll leave our message. Negotiate the use of a secure bonded warehouse and then our legal activities in London can begin.
Do you know, it was a fine speech you made in there. But when it comes to it, you don't listen to a word we say. She was one woman, Thomas. Well, maybe it's time you forgot about her.
Forgot about who?
Does That lady has something. She is in London, right?
You and the boys go and get yourselves killed.
I've got a typewriter like that. Got it out of a catalogue. I'm learning to do it with my eyes shut. It's a test you have to do. You come back before you go?
No.
I wish just once you wouldn't pay me.
That's so fucked up. If I was her, I'd be so heartbroken. Never mind. She fine.
Tonight we have 2 new pilgrims joining us, so let's welcome them.
He was taken 6 months ago by the influenza. She kept getting his middle name wrong.
Don't talk about Mrs. Breach in this house.
Who do you seek?
Truth is, I'm not even sure she's dead. So I came here to find out. My son and my daughter were taken from me when they were very small. I've had a feeling. Like a feeling, and I keep having a dream. I see a pretty girl, about 18 years old, Smith. She's passed over. This girl has dark eyes, like mine, and she tells me she wants to talk to me. I don't even know what name they gave her. She does want to say goodbye. I thought this would be the place. Part of me that dreams is Gypsy. My maiden name is Shelby. Perhaps you could do me first.
No!
But if you come, you'll come and find, and then my grave will richer.
Eamon Duggan. From the doctor. Keeps me nice and calm. There's some things Holly doesn't understand. I need you fast, not slow.
You're against us the same as me, aren't you? Her sister was in the wash house early, boasting there'd been a Shelby at the table. Gypsies talk to each other. You went to see Mrs. Price in the patch last night. I'm sorry.
So what do you know?
I know they pushed the glass. Just thought you should know.
And in this fucking wash house, did they tell you why I went there? You tell a soul in this family, and I swear I will cut you.
Don't need a knife to stop me telling secrets given in confidence.
Damn,
Look
she
at
just
this,
helping you
look.
out, Polly.
I love it. For fuck's sake.
Take this.
So we're not really going to London?
Once we bury him, then the holiday begins. Hey! Put it away. Fuck off! Honest whiskey, bottle.
Jesus Christ. Everybody in here's a fucking face.
Just the lieutenants, John. No sign of the officers.
Afraid you're gonna have to leave.
We just bought a fucking bottle.
Say, this is provocation.
Right, well, you tell him we're on holiday.
Say, you are the Peaky Blinders.
Get out. I'm gonna use that. We came here not to make enemies. Came here to make new friends. And those of you who are downtrodden will rise up. You know where to find us.
Her secretary was not at the desk.
No, because she takes lunch like normal people.
Man in Birmingham has passed his first test with flying colours, preparing the new man for the bigger task.
You're talking about your bookmaker. After mission accomplished, do we trust him to keep his mouth shut?
Absolutely not, sir. The end of the rope has been this man's destiny since the night he was born.
Shut your eyes, Lizzie.
What?
Top this.
Why?
Lizzie, top this. Winter comes, then can spring be far behind. Top this. Wanted. Secretary for expanding business.
Slow down.
£8 and 4 shillings a month. Must be able to start immediately. And you can stop the other work too, Lizzie. All of it. this time. 8 o'clock, Monday morning, the upstairs office. Don't be late.
I asked him where his medicine was. He said you poured it away.
All I poured away was opium and bromide.
Somebody mad in the head. But Thomas Shelby uses his own brother.
Stop fucking fighting me!
Somebody has to. Now you're at war with Sabini.
Ada, are you coming for a drink?
No, the woman upstairs is looking after Carl.
Brother broke the rules.
I don't have a fucking brother.
Me and my friends here need a bit of female company. Tommy Shelby. I missed you at my club. Take my name out of his mouth. See how much I know about you? I even know what's in your fucking mouth. And just come down, pick a side. You fucking clown. My face is the last thing you'll ever see on Earth. Your mistake. Finish him off.
I suppose we should see if the bastard's still alive.
Well, I like that episode a lot. Yeah. My outros are never boring. So this episode, you know what's so funny? As I was getting close to the ending of this episode, I was saying in my head, what am I gonna rate this? I think it's 9.5. And then the ending of that brought it right to a 10. Strong beginning, strong finish. In any type of show or / movie, I've said this before in one of my reactions. It's been a while, so I'll say it again. Any type of show or movie, they always want to have a strong ending because it makes the viewers want to come back to see what more, mas, whichever language. Pick one. Yes, so this was a very strong ending. It makes me, I was kind of quiet in this reaction, quieter than others because this is a new season. A lot of new things were happening, starting from like right off the bat, like just so much was going on that I just was so overwhelmed by it in a really good way. Each character, new development. There's a new boy in there. What was his name? Fittin, I think his name is. Who the hell is that? Then Polly's trying to find her children. I think we're gonna eventually get Polly's children. Is her name Polly? Polly's children. I know, I watched the whole episode, which was an hour long, and I'm still like, what's her name? We're gonna finally see her children somehow, some way, in some capacity before the wrap up of this whole show. But and I'm really excited for that. But I know her children aren't dead, so there's that. It looks like Thomas, his sister, is going to be raped or beat up or both. So that's going to be drastic. This poor girl, lady, she's just trying to mind her business. I can't believe that her husband died in some way. Any type of major character, this is one of the very few shows or / movies that I have seen where a major character in some type of capacity is no longer there or dies off screen. That's very unheard of. In anything that I've seen, I'll say. So that's very new to me, but it's still very interesting that you know, that he died off screen. I wonder what happened. They never really touched on it. I wonder if the actor just couldn't be part of the franchise anymore for some reason, whatever the reason was. He was kind of hot to look at, so that kind of sucks. But what else happened? Yeah, a lot of things happen. Arthur's going through his own thing. He's being put on medicine. I'm sure that has to deal with his father. Polly with her child. Thomas, he's always in and out with some type of trouble or lady. So he has that. We have a new lady, Lizzie, who's going to be playing the role sort of what the other Grace was playing. And then Thomas is always getting himself into if he was my boss, I'd be like, you know what, I quit, because you're gonna get me killed. You can't stop to help. He's trying to expand. He's trying to profit his people and get bigger for his people, but it's just like the dirtiest way. He's always in trouble. So, and like, I'm not talking about like a little bit of trouble. I mean, this man is like almost near death. So, and everybody else gets in trouble with him. So, and trouble, I mean beat up. So the copper seems like he has plans for Thomas, is what it seems like. Whatever the bigger plan is, it obviously deals with Thomas. He can't get away from this copper, and the copper can't get away from him. So I'm really excited to get more into this season. This season looks like it's going to be jam-packed with nothing but action. They gave us the foundation in the last season. They showed us what we were going to be looking forward to, and in this first episode of this season, they said, oh, the foundation's already built. Sorry, never gonna break the walls down. It was amazing. I loved it thoroughly. Guys, comment down below what you guys thought about this episode, and please fill me in on everything that you guys know of this first episode of a new season to help me, because I don't write notes. With that being said, if you've seen this reaction, realize you are not subscribed. Hit the subscribe button, so please like and share this content, because it is wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.